Hi, and good evening, everyone. My name is Albert, and this is Vlogs About Nothing. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your very busy Thursday night to join me. I really do appreciate it. And so, hey, I'm doing this whole cosplay thing. I have very little of my own entertainment. My roommate and I aren't rich. We can't sail around on yachts, you feel me? We don't do supercar sports racing or nothing like that. So, you know, um, when a guy gets $20 and is able to get a haircut so that I could potentially get a job, you feel me? I end up looking like this. And it's a transitional phase. The last time that I had an opportunity to do this and I didn't, I was kicking myself because after all, I am loosely a creator of some kind. I mean, is that what I'm doing here? Is that am I creating things on YouTube? I didn't even know. It's been like over 1,000 videos and I don't even know what day it is. So, bar, real low, Albert's life, standards, just unbelievably low, as you can see, right? So, my whole thing tonight is, I think that there are different kinds of ways to empower yourself that don't cost a lot, you feel me? And, I don't know, maybe this is specifically a dude thing, you feel me? And I'm not saying no type of thing, you understand? I'm just saying that, I don't see very many women with, beards. And it wouldn't be bad if there were chicks' beards. It's all good. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying that if you're a man, typically speaking, you have the opportunity. I was telling my roommate, I was like, dude, this is awesome. Grow your hair out. You feel me? And then scale it down. Memify yourself. Turn your what I did, right? I just shaved. I just had not shaved at all when I got home from the haircut, and that was a type of vibe, you feel me? And this is a whole nother type of vibe. I had just uploaded a short and I've never in my entire life I've never had a mustache up until now. So again, it's taken me 37 years to get to a milestone. I mean, this is how long things take in life sometimes for there to be any sort of positive results. And I think it's interesting. It's now I'm in the 80s, this is a thing. I'm not the only, you know, dude that identifies as straight and has little to no ambition in life and finds out that, his facial hair is a core component of who he is fundamentally. I'm just saying, because if I wasn't going for a job, I just need to put this out there. If I wasn't going out there for a job, you feel me, and trying to be all looking, like I'm in my 20s, so somebody will give me an opportunity to do something for them that has a paid more than $15 an hour, I would leave it like this. I kind of like this mustache. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like the way that it looked before, the whole thing, but I don't know. What's the guy to do? I mean, is this how women feel? You feel me? When they're old too. No offense, women. I'm old. I'm just saying to my cohort group. The females. Does it feel this good when you shave your legs? You feel me? And you're about to go out on the town and have a cool night or whatever. Because if it is, I will never ever, question the amount of time that it takes for any woman in my future to ever get ready to do anything. That's all that I'm saying, right? Because this alone is worth it. There had been also a time in the past year where I had shaved my legs. And I shaved my legs because I was an extra in a Netflix show last year. And so it's interesting that about a year later now, I find myself in the same situation. And unironically, and both also true, right? I'm doing it so that, again, for the record, so that I don't look like I'm close to 40 and that, I'm unemployed and don't so it's sort of it's a whole new vibe for me. It literally feels like there's a small umbrella covering my upper lip. And you don't know. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. You feel me? So tell your dad. He was born in the 80s or around in the 80s, right? Or your grandpa or whatever. Goddamn, I'm old. I'm just saying there was a point in time during pop culture, modern contemporary history, where there were shows, there were whole dudes, whole objectified dudes all on the premise of their mustache. I'm not making this up, you feel me? What, you don't think I've seen the Goldbergs? Like, I was born in 87, and my parents didn't, to this day, no, that's a lie, I seen my father in many iterations of himself as well. I seen him do a mustache when he was younger. I seen him do a goatee. I seen him do a no shave, and but I've never done this. I've never ever in my life grown out my beard and then slowly like scaled it down. You feel me? Like this is like lackluster at best. I mean, there was a point when I was in the bathroom and I just had a goatee, and like I was messing around with myself, and I just gave myself like handlebars. You feel me? Like on the sides, and then I gave myself a little patch on my chin. But like, I couldn't dare do those things publicly, right? Because one, it would have taken me like an hour in between each one to make sure that like everything, looked as copacetic as possible. But you think I got 10 minutes? You think I got a lot of time? I don't do anything. What do you think that means? You think I want to do something when I have an opportunity to do nothing? I'm just saying, like, yeah. So I don't know. This mustache is making me feel like a different man. Are there any ex-girlfriends out there that just kind of soft stalk me and are interested in the new Albert? What a dark, cruel joke, Albert. What are you doing to yourself? I don't know. I'm living my life. This is kind of the real situation that I find myself in. But it's all good, Maybe if I wasn't so promiscuous, I wouldn't have 1,000 ex-girlfriends. No, anyways, I'm unfortunately not kidding. But anyways, yeah. Eat your heart out. As the expression goes, right? And again, if you're not noticing, I don't think any of these things about myself. I completely, am just on a certain type of vibe right now, because again, even as I softly see a glance of myself in the camera as I'm recording this video, like, I don't know, like, I feel like the opening scene of The Terminator, you feel me? Like, after he beats up the dudes in the bar and takes the motorcycle, like, when Bad to the Bone comes on. You know what I'm talking about? I know you do. The song cues, the motorcycle starts, and you don't even have to be like super old to know exactly what I'm talking about. That's how I feel. That scene has like correctly embodied a 2025 variant version of again, I think the dude's name was Magnum PI. Who knows? Is it one of the dudes? There's like two dudes in the 80s that looked exactly the same. I can never tell the difference. One of them is named Tom Selleck, and the other one is named the Magnum guy. I don't know. Maybe that's him. I don't know. But they both had very notable mustaches that I'm sure got them a lot of backstage action, if you hear what I'm saying. So, yeah, have I mentioned that I'm single and haven't been with anyone in quite some time? So, again, do I need to go back to that super cringe joke to my exes and my new look, you feel me? Although, it's not going to be a long time, right? So the next time you see me, this mustache won't actually be on my face, which, again, is at best unfortunate for me, and at worst, maybe there is somebody out there that prefers the way I look with the mustache. I don't know. A big part of me doesn't care. But, I'm just saying that if that in fact happened to me, and like right now, some girl knocked on my door and was like, hey, dude, I like your mustache, like, what's up? I'd be like, all right, cool. I'm going to wait a little while before I shave, you feel me? But, yeah, so it's weird. I know I'm not going to feel like this for very much longer, so I'm really trying to own how I feel at this very moment, which again is right on par of anything at all you've ever experienced in the best way imaginable. So if you have never had a mustache, definitely get one. It's worth it. It's really worth it. And I'm so sad that I don't have an opportunity to go out in public like this. Like, honestly, like, TBH, IRL, no caps. I would like people watch and see, like, I'd be like, what do they think of me? What are these people thinking of me? Because I don't know what I would be thinking of me right now. It's weird. You see yourself in a situation, in a place, in a physical place that you've never been in your life. And yeah. So, anyways, what's really interesting too is, like, a mustache is weird if you think about it, right? It's just like a line of hair that randomly grows above your lip. You can see this clearly on my face, right? So I'm thinking to myself, it ain't no joke, right? I'm not trolling. Like, somebody could literally just grow like a line across their face, just one straight line. And honestly, I think, I don't know, man, like that might be cool. It might not be. I mean, again, I don't know because I'm just now experiencing this freaking awesome feeling. And again, I would have had it no other way. For the record, I would not have ever, will never, I just would not go back in time and like force myself as a younger person to do this very thing that's taken me 37 years to do. It was totally worth it, right? Like seriously, 10-year-old Albert, like god damn it. You are doing all right in life. You may have absolutely nothing and you know, that's how you're rolling right now, but you did successfully manage to grow some sort of version of a mustache. And again, you know, it's whatever. It's mic drop time. I mean, I know my standards. It's all good. Why are you still watching the video? Anyways, I'm getting bad, right? No, and I'm obviously, anytime I'm sarcastic or snide like that, I'm obviously not talking to my loyal peeps out there, you feel me? More just like the soft, stock, X kind of category way. You know, that's at least like how I'm rolling, you feel me? But, kind of to get out of character, hey listen, this is the only time I can assure you that I will have a mustache and that I will I will be in a video of such standard with a mustache. So, you know, there's all kinds of things working against me right now, you feel me? Just like, you know, there generally is in life. I find that it's a unique situation with me, however, though, because it's never ending. always something, you feel me? And that's okay, you know? It's I don't know. I guess if it wasn't okay, it'd still be okay, you know? But, I just, it really is, you know, being out of character and everything, like, having a mustache is a real vibe, and, it's not far from the truth about how excited I am to have it, you know? And, it's weird, because, you know, whatever. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I say whatever, because it's like, you don't know unless you know, like, try growing a mustache. See when you know what I'm talking about, right? And you can come back to the video. We'll talk about it some more. But, yeah. And then, honestly, I'll be shaving my legs, too. And honestly, there was hair in my ear again, which, for the record now, is probably, like, the 12th time this year. And so, shout out to all my young people out there who don't have, you know, hair growing out of their ears yet. It's coming for you, though. So you can hate on me all you want, you feel me? I'm just saying that it's coming, and it will not be stopped. So good luck, buddies. I just know that, yeah, you know, anytime you take out small percentages of the time that you're awake in totality to, you know, groom your inner ear because there's hair in it, you know, it's a thing, right? And I'm not like that. I don't like talking about gross stuff, you feel me? I ain't no cringe, nothing like that. I'm just saying that, like, I've made whole videos about it before. You know, hair sucks. And I'm just saying that, like, I don't know. Still, I mean, literally, I have, like, 6 chest, like, hairs on my chest. I do not have 6 chests. I have, like, 6 hairs on my chest, okay? You can clearly see that I have a unilateral chest, right? I have 1 chest, so. Anyways. I hope that you guys are doing really well. Seriously, this is a really fun video for me, honestly. Like, anytime I get to sort of, you know, cosplay it on up at the expense of myself, I'm up for the opportunity, you feel me? Like, I mean, yeah, what I do, you know? So, that's good. I'm happy that I was able to make this video, and 3 videos today. One that started out with me looking like some sort of, you know, kind of hippie, and then the next one that looked kind of the same, it's just with a small haircut, and then now, I don't know what this is. I just know that it's a mustache, and I know that, again, I feel like those dudes in the 80s, you know? So, I don't know, maybe I'd go back to the 80s to look like this, right? I would take myself back at this very moment, go clubbing in the 80s, throw on some Knight Rider, you feel me? Or, that's not a band, that's a car, I think, or a show. I'm not sure, but whatever it is, I do it, you know? All with this mustache. So, thank you for watching my show. Seriously, I really appreciate it. Shout out to all the new subscribers, all the new people who, in the hundreds now, you know, are coming on over to this side, and, yeah, you know, I hope you made the right decision. I know that I think that you did, right? I'm just saying that, like, I mean, have you seen me? Have you heard any of the videos, right? And that's cool. That's awesome. Because if you are still here and if you are about this, you feel me? Then like, I super extra hella like got mad props for you. You feel me? Just because like, it takes a strong person, right? It takes a strong person to be entertained with this kind of garbage, Who's entertained? What is this? This is entertainment? That guy's not a YouTuber. Again, like, you don't think I've heard these things before? You don't think I tell these things to myself every single day that I talk to myself? I would be lying if I said to you that I didn't. So, yeah. What am I gonna do with that? I'm gonna finish drinking my coffee. My roommate and I are making some Frito pie. That's all I'm gonna do. Thank you so much for watching, and to all the new people again, have a really good night, and I'll see you. And the next time I see you, I won't have a mustache. Bye.